Here's a recap of my 5th powerlifting meet. This is a redemption meet because I had multiple injuries and lost 35 pounds since the last meet. So I was not going for all-time PRs, just trying to stay healthy. And that first squat was very conservative, 308s. So I made big jumps, 352 now. The idea was start very safe and then make big jumps if I feel good, and I felt good. As you can see from the speed of those two, so I made a big jump again to 385. Well, biggest jump, it's not that crazy, but it just wasn't strong enough. And I gotta remind myself, even though I failed a weight that's 50 pounds less than my all-time max, I just did a max squat and my back is completely fine. And that's not something I could have done this whole year. For bench press, I went super conservative with, 209 first attempt, and then 220 on the second because that already felt heavy. And this speed for the 220, that's already like a RPE 10 for me. My speed drops off real quick, so here I am, last attempt bench at 226. 74 pounds less than my all-time max, and I'm grinding it out. Very sad. But again, I gotta remind myself, I did this grinder and I had no shoulder pain. Even 1 week out, I had a shoulder pain, and the fact that I did it there was great. Deadlift is my event, so I was very confident in these 460 something for the first attempt, over 500 pounds for the second already. So that was my goal, was 500 pounds for the meet. And by the way, I'm using hook grip for the first time on a max deadlift, let alone at a meet. Nobody told me hook grip was better than mixed grip in every way. It wasn't painful for me, it was symmetric, and it felt strong, so no downsides. And here is the 529 deadlift to secure the 1100 total, which was my goal for the meet. And while I was doing this, I felt a little twinge in the left QL, but after moving around, and by the next day, it was already completely gone, so no injuries, and I got my goal total.